So Eddie Reynoso comes out and confirms another report of mine that I put out a couple of weeks ago about Chris Eubanks Jr. being in talks with Canelo Alvarez about the fight in September, where they ended up accepting Berlanga in a matchup. But now we're starting to hear talks that Eddie Reynoso said that they won't ever get into a negotiation with Chris Eubanks again, just because he made it too complicated in the last situation, and he didn't accept the fight. So that was his only time, I guess. They're saying that he was going to get a fight. So the report's coming out now. I guess everybody's seen the old news. I guess when the video I had put out earlier was the news that everybody's talking about now. So I guess I reported the same thing twice. And, they were making it seem like a lot of people were saying next May though. So I guess a lot of people didn't know that he was talking to Chris Eubanks in September. I mean, for the September fight. So now that they found out that he was talking to Chris Eubanks, they were thinking that maybe it was going to be for May. But from what I heard, I was hearing that they were going to pick back up for May. So that's what I heard somebody say. That wasn't just off of an assumption. But yeah, this is kind of old news though, as far as what they're talking about. So yeah, Eddie Reynoso is right on that. So yeah, he's talking about, yeah, Eddie Reynoso basically said everybody talking about old news. So I didn't know that everybody recycles some old news. So if anybody's wanting to know what's going on in that situation, it's old news. Definitely old news. Kind of threw me off. But Eddie Reynoso right though. That report of him talking to Chris Eubanks, it was real. Wasn't fake news. So Chris Eubanks was talking to Canelo after Canelo was heard about talking to PBC of other options before getting into the Munguia fight. Then we also had Chris Eubanks talking to Terrence Crawford during the summer. A lot of people heard about that. So that situation definitely went how it went. But Eddie Reynoso is saying right now that that fight is not going to happen as far as what he knows. And that's what Dan Raphael just reported, but that's pretty wild. I thought that fight, it is pretty early. So as far as me thinking that the Eubanks fight was going to happen now, no, I didn't think it was going to happen now. And I didn't think it was just going to be guaranteed Eubanks. Nah, that definitely wasn't my mind. Because this time last year, he was just now talking to Munguia. And that's what Munguia was trying to, he was about to fight Benavidez or something like that. So yeah, that was definitely going to go down. But yeah, Munguia, he didn't have to fight with Benavidez, but Canelo ended up fighting Munguia, so, and that fight was put together later on, so we still got time, man. This ain't something that's gonna happen right around the corner or guaranteed or, no, it ain't that situation, but yeah, it's definitely something that needs to be heard though, because Eddie Reynoso said that fight ain't gonna happen. So that opens up other options. Who's he gonna fight now? I heard a lot of people say in Billy. That's a good option. I don't know. Who else? I heard other people saying Caleb Plant. I don't know if Caleb Plant was just around the corner. That's a pretty close fight as far as just now fighting them possible, but it was pretty close. The Skull situation, I can see him fighting William Skull in Japan or something like that for real. Just to be honest with you. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Because they definitely gonna take the money. And, you know, I'm pretty sure Skull want that fight, so that would definitely happen. But I don't know. As far as right now, it's kind of hard to say, man, the whole situation. I think a lot of things gotta happen, though, between now and the next, May, and I don't know about December. December's looking kind of crazy right now. The whole Inoue fight is looking kind of wild right now. I don't know if that's gonna happen. That looks like a stretch. That definitely looks like a big stretch right now. But yeah, Eddie Reynoso is saying that that fight is definitely not gonna happen right now. Um, Negotiations were too complicated last time. Eubanks, I don't know, man. The way Eubanks been moving, it's like he knew he had a Canelo fight next. So just off that, I'm like, yeah, he definitely. But when he was talking to Conor Ben, that makes sense. Why him and Conor Ben did a face off. So definitely makes sense. Just old reports, I guess. Definitely old reports. But that's all I got.